And as PJ and Feasel are setting up, it's important to remember what this marathon is about and where the donations go. This marathon, AGDQ2015, is for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And the Prevent Cancer Foundation is the only nonprofit in the United States that solely focuses on cancer prevention and early detection. Each year, more than 1.6 million Americans alone are diagnosed with the disease, and more than 500,000 die from the disease. However, research shows that 60% of cases and more than 50% of deaths are preventable with what we know now. The Prevent Cancer Foundation focuses their efforts in research, education, outreach, and advocacy, with over $138 million invested over 29 years. One of AGDQ's awesome sponsors is Turtle Beach. Turtle Beach transforms your gaming world with a selection of cutting-edge technologies, creating a product that completes your high-definition gaming experience and puts you a step up on the standard headset competition. Check them out at turtlebeach.com. So what is it we exactly do here? Awesome Games Done Quick is a Games Done Quick event held every year in January, featuring members of the Speed Demos Archive and Speedrun's live communities. SDA proudly hosts speedruns of over 1,000 games with forums containing speedrun planning and marathon discussions. SDA welcomes gamers old and new alike. You can follow them on Twitter at SDA Speedruns and visit their website at speeddemosarchive.com. SRL is the best site to race video games online against other players of all skill levels. They are also hosting a short series of races starting January 17th titled Get Yourself Speedrunning. You can go to their friend page at speedrunslive.com for more information and to watch a variety of speedrun streams. For more information about Games Done Quick, you can follow Games Done Quick on Twitter and see information about the event at gamesdonequick.com. We have a $50 donation from SYN, watching while stationed in Korea. I appreciate everything you guys do. Keep up the great games. Australian Mega Man confirmed. We have $20, and comment is, my mom just got diagnosed with cancer Monday. Just wanted to show some support. Good luck on the fundraiser. One of our other sponsors is TinyBuild. TinyBuild Games is an indie developer morphed into an indie publisher. They partner up with indies across the world to help better their games as well as develop games themselves. Check them out at tinybuild.com and check out their game speedrunners available in the AGDQ 2015 Humble Bundle.
We ready?
Sure.
Are you ready?
I think so.
Okay.
All right, so let's get hyped for Snake Rattle and Roll with PJ and Feasel.
Feasel. Okay, ready?
Okay. Let's do it. Should we count you down? All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so Snake Rattle and Roll is a game about these two snakes, Rattle and Roll, of course, and their quest to gain as much weight as possible by eating these delicious snacks called Nibbly Piblies.
Nibbly Piblies?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so the goal of each stage is to just eat enough Nibbly Piblies to have enough mass to hit the scale, and then we can go in the door. That's it.
Well, the first thing that stands out is this is like an isometric platformer. I know it's by Rare. Just because you're moving in diagonal directions, is it like hard to move around all the time? I mean, it seems rough on your D-pad.
You gotta get that.
My D-pad has seen worse. We blinking still?
I think I need one more. The real challenge of the game is not getting annoyed by the lag,
Yes. Yes.
which is horrible in two-player.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just unbearable. There we go. We got
Okay.
it now.
Uh-oh. All right, so in two-player, we need to collect fewer nibbly pillies than you would in one-player because we both have starting weight. So it's a significant advantage. The nibbly pibblies that come out are completely random and they all have a different value. So the nibbly pibbly that is the same color as our snake is worth 2. The yellow ones are worth 3, and the opposite color is worth just 1.
So you have
So-
to collect a certain amount before ending the stage again, is that right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
It's a little different on each stage, the amount that you need. But it's the same concept.
Crushed. So in two-player, you can just split up and collect them more efficiently
Yep.
and all that.
Pretty
That's
much.
the
Yep.
idea.
Would you guys say that co-op is considered hard mode?
Hard mode?
Hard mode.
Yeah, most of it is much harder than one player.
Yeah, some of the tricky maneuvers are trickier because there's like really unpredictable lag.
Yeah, the lag will just come and go as it pleases.
Yeah, so you might be like timing things out, and then suddenly the lag disappears, and you just go flying off the side of the edge. Or you'll be timing something, and then the lag appears, and you jump like 4 tiles too soon, and then just
This general
feel like a
platforming
fool.
lag problem is suddenly lag. You press the button before you land on the ground.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Okay.
Is there any single stage in the game where you're like, oh my gosh, why are we doing this on co-op right now?
Yeah, stages
I
5
think
and 7.
5 and 7
We'll
would be
see.
those. Yeah, stage 7 is really rough. We'll talk about that when we get there. This is the warpless category, if you haven't noticed. There's several different warps. Feasel told me where they all are yesterday. But the main one is that you can go from stage 1 to stage 8. And you skip like a lot of stages.
Nice.
All these stages that we're playing right now you wouldn't normally play.
It's yours.
Yeah.
Have there been any co-op
kidding.
runs of this in the past? I know I've seen like
Nope, I
Snake
didn't
at
get
I think you played it at one of the SGDQs a while back, but I don't remember seeing a co-op run.
I believe Feasel,
There we go.
he played
No
it at
co-ops,
AGDQ
though.
several years ago.
Yeah, way back.
No, I don't think anyone's done co-op runs with 2 people. The single player record holder has done co-op by himself, which is insane.
How is
Nice.
that done exactly?
2 controllers and 2 hands and a lot of patience.
Yeah, it's really tricky.
4 thumbs.
I don't know.
somehow?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. All
Here's
right.
the skip.
Yeah. So in this stage, there's a pretty substantial skip that you can do,
Or there's no skip at all.
or there's
depending
no
on if we
skip
get it.
depending. Right. Sometimes they patched it out. We'll see.
Right. Oh, you got it.
Did you hit him?
No. We're good still.
Oh, okay. Nice.
There you go.
All right. Now this is RNG where this thing that we need is going to spawn. We need 2 of them, 1 for each of us, and it's going to let us go up the waterfall.
Easy.
Yeah, these bells always try to crush PJ, so I like playing with him because
Yeah.
I don't get attacked by any of them.
Is it okay if you land in the water there in between each tile?
So you can't jump when you're on the water, and the waterfall will constantly
Sort of like a
push you
conveyor
down.
a
Gotcha.
bit, so you don't want to
Yeah.
be in the water too much.
You can get this one.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Whoa.
Why did I die?
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
And speaking of peer pressure, and some co-op speedrunners might want to know out there, how do you not get mad at your partner for when, you know, he or she makes a mistake?
Oh, it's easy. My partner's Feasel.
Yeah, how could you get mad at this guy? Come on.
All right, so this stage is horrible, and this is where we
Yep.
get mad at each other.
That's out. Okay.
Yeah. So these, uh-oh. Stage is screwed up now.
So this is very much, the spawns are very much screen position dependent
Yeah.
and how many other things are on the screen. This is really dicey, so we often just take damage getting through here.
Yeah. Invincibility.
Oh, speaking
Nice,
of that,
nice,
like with
nice.
on co-op, obviously, like on single player, I guess the screen would kind of lock to the center position.
Right, and that
Yeah.
lets you do that much more consistently.
Right.
In two-player,
Yeah.
it's really dicey.
Does it follow one particular player or favor them, or is it just it's forced to keep one player on screen?
It's sort of like the
all
average
time,
of the screen of the player positions.
Yeah, the the camera in this game is not friendly, especially co-op, because you can die off the top of the screen. So if Feasel's having an immaculate climb on one of the levels and I'm just like not doing anything right, then he'll just die because he'll like jump off the top of the screen and
Not come
the
back.
camera's not ready for him.
Oh man.
Yeah,
There
it like
it
it
is.
does the falling sound and everything. It's entertaining really, but
So I noticed that enemy's a giant foot.
yes.
Yep, there's lots
That's
of
it.
feet, toilet seats, etc.
Okay.
Feet and toilet seats,
Yeah,
basically.
that was actually a pretty
Just
good
making sure
stage.
I'm
That was
not
all
seeing
right.
Yeah.
things.
That was all right.
I'm fine with that. So this is the fun stage in co-op. In single player, you have to eat a lot of nibbly pibblies, but we have twice as much eating power because there's
This is
two
where
of
you
us.
can, yeah, so this goes a lot faster, this stage. You can
Yeah.
really divide up the work.
Yeah, so we pretty much just eat everything, everything that spawns.
All right. You have
All right,
to at least
yeah.
get in the door if you're going to do that. So you can do some sort of carryover. One person goes through the door, the other person just eats an extra fish that counts towards the next pool.
You can get the tongue.
All right, fine.
Was that it? Or was that the
No,
power up?
that was the power up.
Okay. The depth perception here is something that you just have to get used to.
Yeah.
Don't ask how we know where things are. We just kind of guess.
Z-axis and Nintendo
Yeah.
games. It's great.
There's a shadow that kind of helps, but not really. Oh, this is a good Pibly fountain.
Yeah. All right, that should be good, man. All right, now we're good.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, there it is.
So how are you moving up and down exactly?
The A button, you mash the A button to go up, and
Ah,
you just
okay.
let go of the A button for a while to go down.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Nice. 52 is not bad.
Incredible, in fact.
Incredible, yeah. All right, so this is where things get serious.
Yeah, this is where they add slanty slopes and ice physics
Yeah.
for the next two levels.
Slanty isometric ice is a great development idea.
How can it be serious when we have nibbly pibblies? to
Right,
play?
yeah.
Yeah, they figured they could get away with anything if they called this thing Nibbly Pibblies.
Yep.
Oh, momentum.
That's okay. We get several
Yeah,
continues.
we get a bunch of
So
continues,
it's,
so it's fine.
it's not a problem.
The music suggests the developer has started to not like you at this point.
Yeah.
This game is getting hard.
So in every stage, too, the Nibbly Pibblies take a different form once they spawn. There's always a random chance that they turn into bombs. Nice throw.
Are we there? We're not. We're not. PJ gets the
We're-
ones that are on the edge. It's his favorite.
We should be good.
I think we're good now. There we go.
Nice. Yeah, so in this stage and the next stage, there are things that just like fly away. They're really annoying to chase.
They troll you. They'll bait you, sit by a corner, and then when you come up to them, they'll fly off so you fall in. It's
Yeah,
pretty mean. There we
good
go.
stage.
That was all right. Wow.
All right, so this is the last platforming level. And then we have the foot-licking contest at the end.
I don't think I got it. Oh, I got it. Wow.
I didn't.
You got it and then died
Yeah.
at random. The way this game detects whether you're gonna die or not is so sketchy.
Like, are you
Yeah.
dying because you're touching the wall? and
That,
you've
no,
fallen
it
too
counts
far,
as
or-
fall damage, and I don't know why. Like, I'm on the last pixel there.
There you go.
It didn't seem like I made any change. But,
Yeah, we
Get
don't
it.
really know how that works.
yeah.
Sometimes it'll just do that to you.
This foot.
Yeah.
Yep.
The spicy Piblys are dangerous.
Not going after that. Yeah, the spicy ones. Stay away from them.
I'm going for it. Nope, nope, nope.
Hey, we got it
Let's,
already. It's
oh, we
fine.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so this climb at the end is
Awesome.
something. They just completely stopped caring. This is NES Trade West at its finest. I'm gonna be a second, Fees. I'm gonna be another second. All right.
So is that turquoise stuff supposed to be spikes? I can't.
Yeah.
Just gonna assume it kills you in this game.
Yes. Everything kills you in this game.
This platforming looks awful.
It is.
Everything is
tricky.
just like slope.
I'm gonna wait.
And
I'm
it's
not
still
gonna
ice.
It's still ice physics. Yeah, I was gonna
this
ask
this
that.
climb at the end is horrible.
I'll let you go first. Go for it. Oh, my
Yes.
foot's at the top. Hey, you got it.
Nice job.
Good job, guys.
That was a really good climb.
Yeah, it was pretty
Really
good.
good. All right.
All right, foot licking contest.
Foot licking contest. The final boss is a foot. Tap, tap, tap.
Too fast.
Yep,
There we go.
nice.
Can't mash too fast because of all the lag. Come on back, DJ.
My planet's down there. Yeah.
You still got it too.
We did it.
Time.
Hippity hip.
Roll or at the top.
1249.
Snakes in space.
All right, cool. Hippity hip, hippity hop.
So they actually made a Genesis version of this that has an extra level added onto the end where you're playing on the moon. So that is a little bit of truth to Snakes in Space. But other than that, they're just setting up for a sequel that never happened.
Isn't there a Game
There's
Boy
a Game Boy game, but except it's not isometric. It's just a side-scrolling platformer, not
Yep.
nearly as good. But yeah, they had high hopes for this game.
Right, yeah. They can make it happen. You have the power. Okay.
As a co-op speedrunner, I was really impressed with the communication you had during that run. So again, guys, please give these two a round of applause. That was really difficult. All right, so we have some more donations. We have $20 from Anthony LaBelle, and he says, donating because Snake Rattle N Roll was a big part of my childhood. First time I caught that white rocket in my mind was blown. We have $100, and comment is, thanks for the awesome retro game runs. Old games are the best. You guys rock.